have traveled the ocean in search of the American Morel. My consultant Johnny Fish has advised me to look deep into the elm tree forest. I see these trees that seem to have vines growing, but after closer inspection, it appears to be the American elm. Yes, indeed. This must be it. The American elm is said to be the hostess with the mostest. Or could it be the more popular cottonwood? Yes, Johnny Fish has advised me. You must carry the carved mushroom stick. I printed mine on the 3D printer in my laboratory, but it should do. You must have a bucket, camouflage hat, and full camouflage gear so not to be seen by the wildlife. I do not think Johnny Fish knows what he is talking about. This forest floor seems stagnant and incapable of supporting life. But what is this? Could it be? I don't know. I have studied this, but not seen in person. This cannot be. This forest floor has no life. This must be the false Morel. You must avoid these. Yes, Johnny Fish does not know. We will seek lusher grounds where the large morels may be.
Okay, here's my secret to finding morels anywhere USA. First thing you gotta do is have an ice cold Coke, and make sure you always park in the muddiest spot that you can, okay? All right, that's first. Okay, second, any gravel road, the closest one you can find, anywhere USA. Third thing, make sure you got a plowed field, row crop field next to you. What happens is, you know, all the fungicide and the herbicide they put on the fields runs off, and it goes into the woods next to you. And what that does is the fungicide, all the herbicide kills the sage and the parsley and everything in the woods, so you can see the ground real good. And then the fungicide, it picks up all the fungus and makes it float. When it rains, all the fungicide and the fungus float across the field and run off into the timber. So yeah. And then every year when you find mushrooms, you mark your spot with a bush light can. Okay? And don't ever go very far into the woods. I mean, you know, why would you? I mean, you know. Like 2, 3.
Yeah. Haven't found any yet today. Found some yesterday.
Better go back there.
No kidding. See you later.
All right, see you. All right, yeah, I think that was that foreign scientist driving by. So anyway, yeah, don't park, park close to the road, and there's no need to ever walk too far into the woods. I mean, that's just silly. Further you walk, you're just gonna get tired, and it's not gonna help you find any more mushrooms. I mean, they're always just, right by the road. Nice big blonde ones, so yeah, that's silly. Just park by the edge of the road, and oh yeah, like the 12th thing you need to do, bright clothing. What that does is reflects the sunlight off of it and shines on the ground, yeah, they'll just start popping. You know that bright sunshine, hey man, it just makes them stand up like sore thumbs. So yeah, all right, let's round these dudes up. And If you believe that, you invented the ding dong, because you are one. It's still there. So is that one and the other one. Don't worry. Oh my gosh. Whammo. Yeah, it's always a good day when you can find a clear area like this in a thicket and where it's an open floor and hit them. Yeah, it's that's always a treat. It makes life better. Yeah.
Here it is. The great Morchella. Yes. I must be careful and excavate around it so not to disturb the microcilium. That would be silly. Oh no! Sacre bleu! What happened? Ah!
Where I rounded up about a dozen shrooms. Nice little spot right by the road, easy peasy. Nice, super fresh mushrooms. I mean, they're 4 or 5 days old, but they are still just soft and perfect. No holes in the tops of the caps yet. Just beautiful. Still pliable and rubbery. Super thick wall, deep pores. I mean, it's just, that's the way you want them. Anyway, that's what I think. This ground ought to produce a few more. They're already here, but I'm sure there's some under these leaves that have not stood up yet. I'm just saying that because in this particular situation, these are like 4 or 5 days old probably. And since they have popped, I've not had a sunny day yet. So I haven't had a warm day to make them push up out from under these leaves. There might be some folded under them leaves and the sun helps them rise up and stand up. So yeah, I might come back in here. But anyway, hey, appreciate you guys coming along, okay? Thank you. And yeah, that's kind of a silly video, but it is what it is. And I appreciate you coming along, all right? Yeah, we'll see you later. See you at the next spot.